been reflecting on how people got to know Jesus. In the first place, a couple of the apostles, Andrew and James, I think, were listening to John the Baptist. And when he was preaching about the Messiah to come, and then John the Baptist said, "Not me, him, that one there, walking there." So they followed Jesus, spent the day with him. Then they came back and said to Peter, "We found the Messiah." And so the word spread in that way. This is Mission Elijah with Roger from the MSC Mission Office. I spoke recently about the network we have had a small part to play in creating to assist the Afghans. And in some sense our part in it started here, right here, with me sitting in this chair. And then our project officer Sean was out in Campbelltown where he lives and in lockdown. But he went to visit some of the, so I spoke to him on the phone and like this, and he went to visit the Afghans with a lady from the parish. And then the word spread to other people in the parish, and more people came and more people joined. And I communicated with our friend from the advocacy group, and so the word went from one person to another, and people contacted this office about that or about other things and became interested. So it was from person to person, often through this media, because I've done a lot of what the part that I've had to play in it is exactly from this chair. That's part of the social media today, which is very powerful. Often the word about Jesus and the church spread through people. That was certainly the case in Papua New Guinea, where the missionaries landed on Yule Island because it had a good port for shipping, and evangelized the people there, and then they told other people about what was going on, and those other people came and asked if a missionary would go to them. And this is what happened onto the coast, where people asked, and then on the coast there was a feast and people from inland came to visit. And so there was the link there, because they were related. And then they asked, so the missionaries went inland, and then from inland up further into mountains they were related to the next lot of people. And so it would leapfrog along the way through people who were related, who knew others. And then often these relations were across language barriers, and for different reasons they were related, and so the word spread. So word of mouth, example, telling stories is how the word spreads. And even though the social media is a very big part of our life today, and probably an important way of spreading the word, and often is very active, often the personal contact, the personal approach is what is needed to communicate, hey, I know Jesus and he's a good guy and I want to follow him and I believe in him, and so on and so forth. Not so much in so many words, but often by the example of the way we live and what we do, and what actions we take with that. And part of that is, if I believe in Jesus, what Jesus commanded, I won't do things that are against that, and I will stand up against things that are wrong. This is all part of our mission. Thank you for being with us.